Hello, good morning, everyone. Um, I'm going to talk about what happened with Pura Luka's case. So, few days ago, Pura Luka got arrested for not showing daw. Yun yung reason why he got arrested. May sined na subpoena sa kanya. Hindi siya nag-appear sa case niya. That's why he got arrested. And yun yung main reason. Yung subpoena na yun na hindi niya nirespondan, hindi siya nag-appear sa kaso. And his defense is hindi daw umabot sa kanya, hindi daw nakarating. So, that's not a good defense if may kaso ka, ongoing na kaso. You should do the effort to be updated with your own case. So, I don't know what happened kasi yung reason niya, hindi daw naka-arrive sa kanya, hindi daw siya aware na may ganoon, na may subpoena siya and so on. But sa dito sa Pilipinas, ang mangyayari pala talaga if may pag pinapasubmit sa pinaka and hindi, kahit na hindi ito umabot sa iyo yung papel about the subpoena and naabutan ka ng time limit and hindi ka nag-arrive or hindi ka nag-show up sa court case mo, for whatever reason, yun, maaaresto ka. That's what happened to him. And yung definition ng case niya is I forgot what it actually is, but it's indecent behavior. Wait, let me Google na lang, no? Where's that? Let me quickly do a Google search. Pura Luka's case. Ito yung case niya. Immoral doctrines, obscene publications, and exhibitions, and indecent shows. Okay, so that is the case, no? And 3 days later, napalaya siya sa kulungan. Laya na, naka-bail na siya. So merong parang movement to bail him out. May mga nag-donate. Last ko nakita yung amount is around 500,000 para tulungan siya sa case niya. So it's a lot of money to help a single person. Okay. So I don't know what their plan is. I don't know ano yung plan ng team Pura Luka, if he has a team or if he is an individual person only. But eto yung reaction ko or comment ko about the whole circus. So, but first let's just establish ano yung ginawa ni Pura Luka and sa TikTok account niya. There are images na Pura Luka is dressed like the Puong Nazareno. It's obvious what he's trying to cosplay. He's trying to cosplay the Catholic version of Jesus Christ. Yung nakadamit na pula and may sun and all. And may mga TikTok videos siya, naggaganon-ganon siya. We are, some of us are already aware what that means. It means na yung mga beliefs ng Christianity about certain specific groups of Christians na Katoliko na naniniwala na nasasaniban yung mga rebulto kaya gumagalaw ng mga ganito. We already know that he is mocking that. Meron ngang image na umiga siya as Poong Nazareno and nag-fuck you siya sa langit. And yun na nga, yung nag-viral na Ama Namin remix and nagwe-wave siya and he is so happy. So he is, let's just put it simply, no? He is disrespecting the belief. He is mocking the belief. And we don't hear him talk about it. Like wala tayong narinig. Ako, you can hear me criticize religion. But in his end, hindi siya nagvo-voice out like I do. He is just expressing his opinions through satire and mockery. and through disrespecting the belief. Okay, so that's the whole thing. That's the gist, no? That's the high level overview. Now let's establish some facts muna before we dive in and analyze the situation. Let's establish some facts, no? So us human beings have limits. Mayroon tayong mga limitations sa pag-determine natin. Wait lang yun, sila ghost hindi pa naka. So us human beings have ways to determine the true things and the false things around us. And we use our senses mainly. We use our senses mainly to detect true and false. And para i-extend yung ano natin, para i-extend yung capability natin, yung senses natin, eyes, nose, ears, mouth, feelings, para i-extend yun, we invented tools. We invented telescopes, x-rays, microscopes, other kinds of tools to extend our capability to know true things and know false things. And yet, even though we have already extended those tools, nalilin lang pa rin tayo na nagkakamali pa din tayo. Hindi pa din tayo 100% sure. So, that means tawag dito, when we, for example, when we see something like pura luka dancing to a Amanamin remix, we don't know what he's thinking. We literally don't know. We are not mind readers. We can think, we can hypothesize what he's thinking. He may be thinking, hey, kill all the Christians, or I love all the Christians, but I'm mocking. It can either be two, but we can never really know what he really is thinking in his head. No? So, that's the limitations of our tools and our senses. Hindi tayo nakaka-read ng minds. So, we can only judge his actions. And what are his actions? Let's go to the Amanamin remix. And no, let's not go that na lang. Let's just stick to, what do you call this? Where's that? Let's just stick to what he did, no? He danced to a Amanamin remix video. Dance siya sa isang video niya sa TikTok. Nagdamit pong Nazareno siya and sumasayaw siya like a possessed na rebulto, and nag-fuck you siya sa langit. So, all those things, we really don't know what's running in his head unless he will speak. I haven't heard him speak yet about his actions. So, yun, we can't really know. No, we can't really know. And that is why we judge by actions. So, nakita natin yung action niya, we judged. A lot of Christians said na he is disrespecting the entire religion. Dapat ganoon, dapat nagre-respeto ka na lang kasi hindi ka kung ganyan yung actions mo, walang taong magre-respeto sa iyo, and so on and so forth. Yun yung typical na reactions. Meron din ako mga narinig na mga Christians, mga atheists na respect their beliefs. Why are you dancing? What's the point? Ganon din ang mga reaction ng ibang atheist na mali yung ginawa ni pura Luka Vega kasi it's a disrespect. And then yun. So ano ba ang connection ng me discussing about the tools that we use to detect true and false? Okay. A lot of comments boils down to pura Luka disrespecting the Christians or disrespecting individual persons, mocking the persons, inciting hate towards people. So, if that is what's running in pura Luka's head, I don't know. We don't know. Again, let's go back to what we discussed. Na walang way for us to know what's running in his head. We can only judge him by his actions. What are his actions? He was dancing. He was doing a fuck you sa langit, and then nagsasayaw-sayaw siya as a possessed na poong Nazareno na rebulto. So, that was his actions. Let me tell you, Christians right now that are listening, as an atheist, no, it will come as a surprise to me personally. Hindi for I will say right now na yung action niya, not what's running in his head, but his actions is nothing. It's not disrespecting Christians, and based on his actions, he is just exercising his right of freedom of expression. So, usap tayo about freedom of expression. Marami kasing nagsasabi na merong limit daw ang freedom of expression. I believe that there's a limit. And here's the limit. The limit of freedom of expression is you inciting hate and promoting violence. Now, okay, you may feel that pura luka is inciting hate and promoting violence. You may feel that way kasi a lot of comments are already being very hateful towards pura luka and are inciting violence already and are promoting violence towards him. So you may feel that way. But did he express it to incite, to be malicious? No. That's just a typical reaction of people being hurt. That's just a typical reaction of people being hurt. So, I don't know kung same ba yung batas natin towards freedom of expression sa West. Kasi ang West kasi, everyone is free to mock ideas and institutions and personalities. They are free to mock because it is understandable na these institutions are big and are powerful. And since they have the capacity to abuse that power and position and wealth, then we are free to mock, to expose whatever man yung mga pagkakamali nila. So we are free to mock their presidents in their country, of course in the West. They are free to mock their presidents, to make satire, to create comedy, because it's a form of making people think. It's a way for making people think. Ang pagkakaalam kasi natin is through saying lang na, hey, mali si presidente, wag mo siyang paniwalaan kasi ganito. That's just one way of exposing a lie. But there are other ways, through comedy, through satire, through ridicule, through marami pang iba. So, doon sa kanila, kahit na magsasayaw-sayaw pa yan si Jesus, nakahubad pa yan si Jesus, maskulado pa yan si Jesus, hindi ka makakasuhan kasi freedom of expression mo yan. Hindi ka naman, yes, he offended a lot of Christians. Yes, nasaktan ang lahat ng mga Kristiyano, but it's freedom of expression. That's the beauty of freedom of expression. They are free to do satire. Now, you are hurt, I'm sure. And that's valid. Valid naman yung nasaktan ka. Grabe naman yung Diyos ko. Sumasayaw-sayaw lang. Grabe naman. Bading. Hindi naman bading si Jesus Christ. Ayoko ng mga bading. So, nagtatumbling-tumbling yung bading and naka-costume siya na Jesus Christ. Nasasaktan ka. Kasi that's your belief and that's valid. But please reflect. Please reflect of if we follow your feelings. Let's reflect if we follow your feelings. Ganito kasi ang mundo. Please learn how to distinguish whether someone is inciting violence or not. Learn to distinguish whether someone is inciting violence or not, or is just exercising his freedom of expression up to the limit na hindi siya nag-incite ng violence. Kasi yung ginawa ni Pura Luka Vega, hindi naman siya nagsasabi na ang mga Kristiyano ay mga bobo, dapat natin silang pagpatayin, or deserving na ang mga Christians ay deserving na i-discriminate, kaya wag nyo silang papapasukin, wag nyo silang bigyan ng posisyon sa trabaho. That is discrimination. That is inciting violence and is promoting hate. So, ang action ni Pura Luka Vega is just he is just exercising kasi yung pagsasayaw-sayaw is nothing wrong. Wala namang mali sa pagsasayaw-sayaw. Wala namang mali sa pagdamit ng weirdo na mga damit. Wala namang mali doon. Wala namang mali sa pag-fuck you sa langit, sa sky. Wala namang mali doon. Wala naman siyang finakyuhan na authority figure na tao. Meron tayong law about it. But again, I don't know ano ang extent ng freedom of expression sa atin. But here's the beauty of if we have that freedom. Let's just say na hindi Christians ang naging let's just say hindi Christians ang naging dominante na religion sa Philippines. Let's just say na Muslims ang naging dominante. And then suddenly, they have this, even though secular ang Philippines, they have this power to mandate our state na ipagbawal ang pork. Okay? And you really love pork. You love bacon. You love, ang tawag dun sa, dili, yung isugba, gani? Liempo. You really love liempo. You love lechon. And if may nakita na kumain ng lechon or kumain ng any kind of pork, will be executed. Let's just pretend that that's the law, no? So, if you don't have the freedom to do satire, if you don't have to do freedom of expression, kasi may ma-offend na Muslim pag nagsasayaw ka na damit na baboy, what's the world going to happen? Anong mangyayari sa mundo? Napapasilence nila yung mga tao na may different na opinions. Opinion lang naman yan eh. Opinion lang naman yung in-express ni pura luka vega. He might be thinking na you don't have to respect a God because this God is evil. You can talk to pura luka what his comment is about religion as a whole, but that's just his opinion, no? And feelings mo lang naman yung na-hurt, which is a valid na hurt, and you can channel that hurt into something else. You have the power to decide to not follow Luka Vega anymore. You have the power to speak out na, hey, do not wag kayong mag-subscribe kay pura Luka Vega because mali yung mga pinaggagawa niya. Pero if humantong tayo sa tawag doon, sa ini-involve na natin yung state para ikulong yung tao, then that's not gonna help us move forward. Kasi ang mangyayari if we flip the scenario, if a different church is dominating and you're just a minority na Christian and you can't speak out about the belief, even the belief itself is harmful to others or is stupid or is funny, since you don't have that right, nililimit ka to do comedy, to do satire, to do ridicule, paano mo na i-express yun? 'Di ba? Iba kasi ang dating pag naggagawa ka ng comedy Iba kasi ang dating pag gumagawa ka ng, like for example yung ginagawa ni pura Luka Vega. Iba kasi ang level of enlightening nun. I may not be into that. Hindi naman ako fan ni pura Luka Vega. I haven't hindi ako follower sa niya hindi ko nga siya kilala. Nakilala ko lang siya when that viral thing happened, and I don't follow that kind of media. Hindi ko sinusundan yung mga ganyang klaseng media. Ang fina-follow ko na media is yung mga stand-up, mga comedians. For example, ni George Carlin, sinusundan ko yung mga stand-up niya. Yung mga contents pa nga niya is very anti-religious, yung mga jokes niya. Ang dami pa ni Louis C.K., ang dami pa ng mga comedians na very, very critical towards religious beliefs, even towards Christian. Sinisingle out nila ang Christianity. So, what do you call this? What will happen to our world if we don't allow these things to happen? Na walang nagsasayaw na pura Luka Vega to express what his opinions are about institutions like Christianity. Then, on the flip side, is yun nga, hindi tayo allow to dance, hindi tayo allow to dress up, hindi tayo allowed to mock because feelings are hurt. Ang babaw, di ba? Napakababaw mo namang tao kung pinapa-aresto mo, pinapakulong mo yung tao na nagdamit lang naman. You know what you should be offended of? You should be offended of Duterte. Hindi naman si Duterte nag-criticize only on Roman Catholics. Hindi naman ganoon yung even though si Duterte nga is still protected by freedom of expression kasi hindi naman siya nag-incite ng violence and hatred. What he just said is ano ba yung Diyos ninyo? Ang weak naman, 'di ba? Nagpapapako sa krus. What kind of God is that? Fuck your God. That's exactly what he said. And the people were applauding him. Not the Catholics though. Some Catholics were inignore na lang at nag-mental gymnastics na lang sila as if they didn't hear it. ang inimagine na lang nila hindi naman talaga si Jesus Christ ang pinapagalitan ni Duterte noon. Ang mga pari naman talaga, mga pari kasi namin mga manyakis. So you just pretend that you didn't hear him, but he said it. And he clarified what he meant. He meant Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ was weak under his eyes kasi nagpapapako siya sa krus. Ang babaw naman niya. Diyos ba yan? What kind of God is that? That's what he said. And that should be offensive to you, no? Hindi yung pagsasayaw lang ni pura luka, vega. So your judgment is misaligned. Pura luka, vega is nothing. He can't influence other people. Duterte can, and you didn't even bat an eye when Duterte said it. Walang controversy, walang pinakulong, walang walang persona non grata, walang reaction from Christians crying na, hey, what did you just say? 'Di ba? But again, Duterte is protected by freedom of expression. He is allowed to say whatever he wants to say so long as he is not inviting violence and hatred towards Christians. He is just criticizing the idea of a God na nagpapapako sa krus. Okay? So, wala akong narinig na reaction, na any kind of loud reaction from Christians during that time. Let me know if mali ako. Show me the comments of the articles when Duterte was headlined na nagsabi siya ng ganon. Fuck your God when he said that. Another offensive thing na you should it's a proof na your anger is misaligned. You're angry with a drag queen na nagdamit lang naman. Wala naman siyang sinabi. Nagsayaw lang naman siya. Pero si Duterte na may sinabi, 'di ba? Ano pa? Si Kibuloy. Why are you not offended with Kibuloy? He is FBI wanted. He is telling people that he is the appointed son of God. He has followers, he has power, he has position, he is friends with the president na nagsabi na fuck your God. You're not reacting, you're even making memes about him. You are not offended with his existence, you're not offended with what he's saying. You are misaligned. Please align your beliefs, man. Why are you angry with the drag queen? You should be angry. I mean, let's go back to his case na pura luka. If may linabag man na batas si pura luka, given na kasi na hindi ang siguro hindi pa refined yung freedom of expression natin, marami pa sigurong restrictions. If may nilabag siya sa batas, then of course inano niya, pinagbayaran na niya for 3 days like Jesus. And then on the 3rd day, he is back, nakapag-bail na siya. So yun, you should be offended with a Kibuloy. And then this recent one, yung kulto, si Senior Aguila, why are you not offended with his existence? Why are you not crying in the social media that, hey, fuck this guy? Persona non grata na to kasi nagsasabi siya na siya ang Diyos, siya ang reincarnation ng Diyos. Nagpapakasal pa siya ng mga bata, ng mga minors. No reaction from you. You are just memeing the shit out of that guy. You're making pictures. You're just laughing his existence. You are not angry. Why are you not angry? What the fuck is happening with you? Why the fuck are you not angry? Show us your anger na ayaw mong bastusin ang religion mo in that way na may tao na magsasabi na Diyos sila and kaya nilang magbuo ng isang grupo and ipapakasal yung mga bata and ipaparape yung mga bata with each other. Why are you not offended? Why am I not seeing you on the streets crying for justice? And you are now, let's just read the comments in pura luka dito. Saan dito? Sablay naman, humihingi ng tulong, gagamitin pa yung drug is under attack, lol. It's not about drug, it's about religious respect. Again, they're demanding respect. Respect is earned. Respect is earned. No one has wala naman kaming obligasyon na respetuhin ang religion nyo. I can be courteous towards you as a Christian. I can try to be kind when I speak to you because you are a person. But ideas like religions, institutions, even capitalism, socialism, Nazism, anong tawag doon sa mga NPA? Communism, they are deserving of ridicule. Hindi dapat sila nire-respeto. Hindi dapat sila nire-respeto. If you respect them, good. Okay? But not all of us is going to respect what you respect. I'm not gonna respect a religious institution. If it's deserving of respect, I will. But for me, it is not. For you, it is. Don't force me. Okay? So, ano pa? I see the struggle in his eyes. Be strong. Ano pa? May the good Lord forgive you. God bless you. And sana maisip mo na God is a God and not a mockery. No? Again, they don't want to mock ideas. God is an idea. A lot of people have ideas about gods. They have different versions of gods. And they are not immune to mockery. They can be mocked. You have already seen how the West mocks their Jesus Christ, even though the US is majority Christians. But they have that freedom. And look is what is happening now. People are starting to realize na wala namang mangyayari pag nagsasayaw ka ng Jesus Christ. Wala namang Diyos na magpapasend ng 2 oso para lustayin ka. Diba? Nothing will happen if you mock. Okay? Only Christians that are insecure with their belief will be hurt. Deserve mo yan. Drug isn't under attack. The issue is the smearing of a specific religion. Smearing? So what? It's a smearing campaign. React to the smearing campaign. Debunk him if he made a smearing thing. That's the beauty of expressing your opinions. I can express my opinions and someone can debunk me. Someone can react to my reaction. Diba? That's the beauty, and allow people to think and decide sino yung tama and sino yung mali. Ano yung tama and ano yung mali sa mga nasabi. I don't know who's worse, the man who is doing drug as the Black Nazarene and not recognizing his mistake, or the people here in the comment section saying nasty things and ill-wishing to the person. So he is kind of a Christian that is seeing the bigger picture here. He doesn't like the fact that pura luka vega is dancing and not respecting and not realizing na mali yung ginawa niya. He also recognized na yung mga comments dito are nasty and are attacking the person, are wishing ill to the person. These are Christians that are hurt, that are wishing ill to a person. I don't know if your church allows you to do that, but that's a bad thing to do. Even if I hate Sara Duterte's gut and BBM, I don't wish for them to die. If eventually they will get sick, I mean, no way. Let's try. Let's keep them alive. But let's put them down. Pababayin na natin sa position nila. But dreaming for them to die, what's that gonna solve? No? What's that gonna solve? Where's the challenge in that? Praying for people to die. Diba? Ceasefire muna. No? If I really hate Duterte and if he's dying, okay, I'm gonna do ceasefire. Let's just keep my silent. I hate his gut. I hate what he did, but I'm just gonna keep my silence. So, may gusto akong sabihin eh. Limutan ko. I don't know who's worse. This man who is doing drag as the Black Nazarene and not recognizing his mistake. Mistake. No. Here's what I really think ano yung nagawa na mistake ni Pura Luka. May mistake si Pura Luka, and his mistake is not him disrespecting religions. That's not his mistake. That's a good deed. You are disrespecting, you're mocking something that you believe is wrong. Okay? That's a good deed. That's a remarkable na action na namamangha ako na kaya mo yang gawin. What his mistake is, hindi niya nakakalculate or nare-realize na a lot of Christians could harm him. Because they are so hurt, they are so offended, they'd kill him and do bad things to him. I mean, will you really fight for your ang gusto mong i-send out na message for your own life? You can just shut up and be free and just ignore all the ailments in this world and just live your life, or you can fight. You have those two options. And that is what I think his mistake is. You're dealing with Christians here, and a lot of them can kill you. A lot of them are even throwing threats now in the comment section. And please, the good Christians out there, I mean, is this a compliment towards your belief? Towards you believing in a God? Am I complimenting that you are able to kill people that offended you and hurt your feelings? Are you really that shallow? Ina-accept mo ba na meron kang peers that are capable of doing that and allow them to do that and just applaud? Yes, kill them. I can't kill, but go ahead, kill. Crazy Christian, go kill that Pura Luka. You're part of the problem. You're allowing Christians that are hateful, that are vengeful, that are physical to do things that are horrible. So please reflect on that fact. Kasi if you do that to atheists, alam nyo naman ano yung mga misconception nyo sa mga atheism eh. Atheists believe in Satan. Why is no Christian mocking Satan? Bakit walang nagmamock kay Satan dito? Ba't walang Christian na nagmamock kay Satanas? Does that mean na hindi kaya talaga naniniwala kami kay Satanas? Bakit walang nagmamock kay Satanas if you think we are believing we are Satanists? Diba? You're free to do that and we're just gonna laugh. No one is gonna be offended because we know we don't believe in Satan. If you think we believe in Darwin and we treat him like a god, go mock Darwin's evolution. Diba? Darwin has an idea about how species came about, how we have a lot of species in this world. Make fun of him. You are free to do that. We are not gonna cry and dream of someone murdering you. What does that say? Who is morally superior between us? Me, an atheist who doesn't believe in a God, or you? Diba? If there really is a God, sino kaya ang mas mabuti sa atin dalawa? Yung vengeful na umiiyak at pinapakulong yung tao na nagpasakit ng feelings niya, o yung tao na go ahead, wala namang mangyayari sa akin. Hindi naman yan totoo yung mga pinagsasabi mo. You never hear atheists na offend about na offend. Of course, we get offended. It's a valid na feeling ang ma-offend. But ipakulong yung tao na nag-offend sa belief, if we have belief, specific belief na sa atheism lang. Wala naman. 'Di ba? So yun ang mistake ni Pura Luka Vega, na hindi niya na-realize kung anong klaseng imperno ang pinasukan niya. There are a lot of crazy Christians out there that will really think of harming you. And I don't know what's running in their heads. Why are they hurt so much that they will kill other people for just merely dancing? Why can't you channel that hate and go kill senior? No, sorry. No, I'm not saying that. But yeah, why can't you channel that hatred towards important things? The one that's just dancing, or the one that's marrying children? No? Pinapa-rape yung bata sa bata. They force the kids to do sexual intercourse because kung hindi nila gawin yun, mapupunta sila sa impyerno. No? Why are you not angry with Senior Aguila? Why are you angry so much with someone that's just dancing and doing a dirty finger to the heavens? No, you're allowed to be angry. Why are you requesting that person to be hurt or to be imprisoned? Diba? I would love to live in a world na free ang any individual to criticize any kind of ideas, even if that idea is already established. I want you to do comedy, satire, mockery of any kind of ideas that is opposite to you. Because in that way, baka pag narinig kita and iba ang dating ng message mo in a form of comedy or whatever, mapapakumbinsi mo ako and mapapa-convince mo ako na mali pala ako. Kasi there are a lot of situations that are like that na through speaking lang, hindi ka nakukumbinsi, pero through comedy, nakumbinsi ka. Kasi, iba kasi yung utak natin hindi, marami kasing way to convince us So, yun, I would love to live a world na ganun yung sistema natin. Na we are free to criticize. Whatever that is. Again, it is valid to be hurt. Masasaktan ako siguro kung nasaktan ako when you allowed a Duterte to sit again. You already saw the Duterte tatay na you already nakita mo na mamamatay tao siya, and you allowed the daughter again that namamardagol ng taga-justice, sinuntok, and inallow mo siya na makaupo again. That's very offensive to me. You allowed the son of a dictator to be president again. That's very offensive. I'm hurt. Even na hindi mo na paupuin si Lenny Robredo, pinaupo mo si Marcos, and isa pang Duterte, double whammy. So I'm hurt. Ang sakit naman. But I will kaya nga yung mga kakamping is nag-distance from social media and nag-grieve sila. Nasaktan sila. But they didn't. Hindi naman sila naging vengeful na from this point on, hindi ko na papautangin ang mga BBM and Duterte supporter. From this point on, hindi na ako bibili ng local na bigas. Chinese na bigas na yung bibilhin ko. Kasi putang ina ng mga farmers na yan, bakit si Duterte and Marcos pa din yung pinili nila? Hindi sila naging ganun. You can read the comments and they will say na, let's just move on and let's continue helping the poor. Let's continue helping our fellow Filipinos. Let's continue to educate them. Very beautiful. Very beautiful to hear. And ganun dapat yung reaction natin. I'm hurt. Sumayaw si Pura Luka Vega. What the fuck? Nakapuong Nazareno pa siya. Allow yourself to be hurt. But then, move on. Kasi if you request for that person to be imprisoned, you are promoting a system na i-silence ang mga tao na nakakapag-hurt sa'yo. You are promoting that kind of system. And what will happen is, a lot of ideas will be silenced. At hindi ka na mag-grow. Hindi mo na marirealize ang mga pagkakamali mo kasi wala nang any kind of information na papasok sa feed mo kasi na-silence na sila. 'Di ba? Magiging North Korea na ang Pilipinas kasi may diktador may taga-dikta na hindi pwede to, ito pwede to. No, dapat pwede ang lahat. Ang limitation lang is ang pag-incite ng violence and hatred towards people, towards minority, towards specific groups of people. And I hope yun yung sistema na ipopromote mo din. Again, your feelings are valid. Be hurt. Be angry. But let it pass. Hindi naman si Pura Luka Vega nagpakasal ng mga bata, mga minors, and pinasex sila with each other. Doon ka magalit. Doon ka magalit sa nagsabi na appointed son of God siya. And kinaibigan niya yung mamamatay tao na presidente. Doon ka magalit. Doon ka magalit sa presidente na nagsabi na fuck your God. Why? Because he is a president. He has the influence. He has the power. He has the capacity to change a lot of people's minds. Doon ka magagalit. Hindi doon sa isang pura Luka Vega lang na nagmi-meme lang sa internet. 'Di ba? So, misaligned. You're completely misaligning your emotions. Please align it properly. Doon ka magalit sa kailangan mo talagang magalit. If you are a BBM supporter or Sara supporter, I'm sorry. But if you are, and atheist ka and follower ka sa akin, get the fuck out of here. I don't need you. I don't need followers na, sorry, you're bobo talaga.